Nothing like getting your niños involved and helping you bring in the groceries. So satisfying. Went out of the house for a brief moment to help the children with something, and Rusty took one look at this and was like, I can do better. And you know what, folks? He is amazing at what he does. All right, here we are, another episode of Cruise Food and more of what I am putting into this body to look this, what was my phrase?
40 and fly.
40 and fly, because you want to be 40 and fly. 40-year-old and fly, folks. 40-year-olds and fly.
No blockers.
Some of you are like, I want to look like you at 40, and others of you are like, I just want to have your energy or attitude at 40. And I really feel that for any of you who want either my looks at 40 or my energy or my attitude at 40, whatever bit of me, you can throw it, or bits of me you don't want, because I am certainly not a perfect human being, but whatever bits you're looking at me and being like, I would like a little bit of that, right? Where am I getting it all from? I am getting it all from what I'm putting on or in my body on a regular basis, and getting it from a few other sources also, but that is certainly one of them. And so got told, spend more time talking about what you're putting in, less time what you're taking out, although I think a very important thing is what you're taking out. So as everyone knows, GFGFO people, took me decades. That's why I can't even put this stuff out there till I'm fit and fly at 40, because it took me decades to get here. Because as you all know, if there's a diet book or a diet plan out there that has been written, I have tried it. All right. So what I'm telling you all about now is not, if I'm saying it's the secret sauce, it is because I have tried all those other sauces and they did not give me the ease or the energy or the body that I wanted. And so now that I have actually found what I view as the easy secret sauce, I want to share it, folks. And it is GFGFO. And here's a sampling of my most recent Cruise Food GFGFO haul. And as everybody knows, if my children start a company like this, I'll be so proud. So proud, Rusty. I love my chocolate. I was all out of my chocolate. I think you all saw the funny chocolate video I did where I had a bunch of empty boxes in the freezer. So it was like a little tease. And I was like, chocolate, how can I have this many empty boxes of chocolate? All right, this is what I just discovered, Rusty. The feeling when you receive a bunch of empty boxes and no chocolate. What am I supposed to do?
Oh no!
The feeling when you thought you had a freezer full of chocolate, and you discover you have nothing.
Yeah.
There's always backup chocolate.
Yeah.
But this is as everybody knows.
This is the addiction.
This is the addiction. This is the chocolate du jour. This is the current chocolate du jour, and it's always a rough day in the cruise-dom when the chocolate du jour is unexpectedly not in stock. And here is our meat haul. So anybody watch the last Cruise Food knows that I'm a salmon eater on my nights alone. So normally that's what sometimes Rusty and I are doing on our dinners, but Taylor's now doing this. So we did our first surf and turf, Rusty. It was amazing. And I got to eat salmon with my daughter. So she's so funny. You never know sometimes where the children get their ideas from, but she was literally, she said that, she saw the salmon and she's like, that's good for my joints and I need to be more athletic. And I was like, all right, that's not my talking point, but sure, that's what I would love to feed you some salmon. So I'm not arguing that's good for your joints, but it was, it was some other adult's information who was clearly trying to get salmon into her. And it was so interesting. I was like, all right, I'll be going to feed you salmon then. Everyone knows, Rusty and I love our Phil. Again, this is a Sarah Night Alone special right here. So literally, I might be cutting this out. I'm not telling you where I'm shopping. I'm not telling you what it is. Forget I never said anything. here was in that last haul, I said that Marin Living Foods just got a new logo and brand. Everyone knows Rusty and I are obsessed with aesthetics here, and I love it. On the website, they make this gold, so I thought it was going to be even sexier, but that's still pretty sexy, folks. That's a good brand. Rusty almost needs to put his own face on the camera here because he just did this face that was like, no, do your little Rusty just did this He approves. Whoever designed this, that's a solid brand redo, just so you know. Rusty's back in the house. I gotta keep him stocked. I haven't bought these in so long. I felt weird. I was like, oh my God, but he's already gone through it. His line of drinks is almost finished. My line of drinks had nothing. I'm so excited, people. This is the drink du jour for me, backed up only by this. I've got my uncaffeinated drink du jour, my caffeinated drink du jour, and Rusty knows I love my poop talk. This drink is so good for the digestive system. It tastes like Diet Coke. Seriously.
What is Diet Coke?
What is Diet Coke? I'm never even teaching you what Diet Coke is. Be so glad that you got to skip that generation of females who drink Diet Coke, and may you never drink Diet Coke or even know what it is. So, and that said, from a person who definitely went through that phase, and I feel like, how could you not? I mean, I'm sure there are females who didn't, but I know so many of you who are watching this are like, oh yeah, check that box, did my decade, addicted and obsessed with Diet Coke as my weight management strategy. There should almost be a book on that, the Diet Coke diet.
Yeah, seriously.
My fresh herbs. Anyone who's not yet ordering fresh herbs, people, it gives you that flavor that you want. It's so easy. We're gonna show you some real quick snack foods that you can do. And Russ is gonna pause that camera. And I think anyone who's watching knows we did not have enough of these. This is this lemonade detox that I am all into. And it gives me something sweet. So if I feel like I want a juice or something like that, I don't do a lot of like sweet fruit juice. This is giving me that healthy element while giving me the feeling that I'm actually doing juice, right? It's like every now and then you do. Every now and then, even as an adult, I'm like, I don't want water. I need juice. And this is kind of that. I like to have a different one on hand. Oops. There we go. And like an energy boom for Rusty also. I don't particularly like them for whatever reason. You would think, like we bought them because I was trying to find treats for myself of like an energy pack. I can't do it for some reason. It has Sarah like written all on it, but it doesn't give me what I want. I mean, the idea of mixing a nut butter with a chocolate, that's what I'm saying, Sarah written all on it, but it doesn't do it. But the children love it. Rusty loves it. It definitely gives you a little energy punch to keep going, which is like easy food. We are doing some, just everyone's back to school. It's a little early for orange season. You know how I feel about doing fruit out of season. I do not approve of it, folks. But that said, we've been trying to get just some food-based vitamin C in, and so we have found, and I've discovered all these fun ways to slice oranges, and they're actually really good. So it's organic Valencia oranges from the box store, and we've just invented ways that the children actually like eating it, even though they're much more into peeling the mandarins during the season when they're actually in. But it is helping us get some like much needed, I think, more fruit-based or food-based vitamin C in our diet. So excited about that. Just again is on those Sarah solo nights if I actually need to cook, although I often try not cooking, people. But if I get hungry enough where I do need a meal, this is often what I go to, and Rusty knows I'm always like cooking it for him and me. So I think that is and then always not full fat cream products. I don't know. If you are living your life without like cream in your life, if you're vegan and choosing not to, then that's fantastic. Or like detoxing and choosing not to, or you got all your reasons, more power to you. But if you're just someone who is like drinking milk, upgrade to cream, folks. All right. So if you are not strategically choosing to cut dairy or cut milk out of your life, don't give up on that pleasure of full fat cream, because I'm telling you, it makes coffee so good. Here in the cruisedom, as we are calling it, you flying high at 40 if you're telling me you're not on drugs, which I'm not. And how are you like having so much fun? How are you having so much energy? How are you having such a good attitude, right? And I'm telling you, this is one of the streams in of energy, is literally what food you are putting in, and that's why I focus on it. That is somehow avocado hack is dependent on Sarah taking care of business here. So
Ooh.
it is going to have, fuck, it actually works. How is it not on the internet? But I've literally made everybody I've told swear not to put it on the internet until I can get it on the internet. So it was hot sauce, folks. Because I definitely believe in hot saucing it. And I just somehow didn't get it. It was like I thought about it at different points while placing my grocery order, and somehow they never got placed. Hot sauce. And I think I'm gonna need that waterproof mascara. What do I want to say? Life can be this much fun. Go find it.